There guys, capturing the Zuiderdam, or name of it. Leaving St. John's Harbour. I never got down in time here guys to get it from the departing from the harbour front there. So the best thing I'm going to get now guys is to watch it go through the Narrows. I get that much out of it. What I was hoping for there guys, there's a landing down along there that I like to get to when these ships are about ready to leave, so I can actually capture it moving away from the dock front itself. I find that interesting, and watching it turning around, so on that. So what I'm going ahead to get now guys is to get a video of it going through the Narrows there. So I had to take care of a couple other things, and had to charge up this damn cursed camera because I tried to charge it up earlier guys back at my place, and it said that it was charging. Damn thing. Left it for an hour or so. It was already about 90% power there guys, 90% freaking power. I think it was 98% power, so it was almost 100 anyway. I couldn't be satisfied with that. I wanted the full 100, so I tried to charge up to 100, and I'll be damned, whatever went wrong guys. It didn't charge up, and I actually lost a lot of my power. So I had enough to get the earlier video, but didn't have enough to get I don't think I had enough to get the video that I wanted to get there guys, so I decided that I would and plus I had over an hour and a half, more, about 2 hours before the ship was supposed to leave. So I took a little walk up around town, and went up to the local store. It's all within a hour's walk or so, and so I gotta get through this damn fence here now. See, I'm going to be sensible this way. It's no good guys, we do everything by yourself, you got other stuff in the way, you got no fucking transportation or anything. God forgive my language. I sometimes wonder if it's even possible for me to get a sensible, proper, professional video guys. Anyway, still July the 14th, Sunday July the 14th, so it must be maybe 10 after 8 here now guys. So this will be quite the same now as what I was hoping for. I'll get it here now just as it goes past these ships here now guys. So I'll get it to go past here. I don't know if I'll get it going through the Narrows or not. And on top of it, we've got this damn fence in the way. Okay, try that I guess. So this is the Zuiderdam, something like that, Zuiderdam, Holland America cruise line. Docked in the harbour all day here. Came around 10 o'clock this morning and was scheduled to leave at 8 this evening. Thought sure I was going to get down in time to catch them leaving the dockyard guys. Just missed it by seconds. So yes, as I was saying before guys, this is a medium-sized cruise ship. It's not one of the largest cruise ships. I say that in almost every video I'm making lately. But it's true though guys, it's we wouldn't be able to accommodate the super massive large cruise ships that the US ones that are out in the industry now. So it's these medium-sized cruise ships that usually are able to get into St. John's Harbour that we're able to accommodate. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, this one is a moderate size, it's not super large. Trying to give you the image through the mesh screener now, guys, as best I can. As it's leaving the harbour here. Don't mind me getting pissed off in my videos, guys. I try so freaking hard. It's just can never seem to time stuff right and all the rest of it. I had intended to go out at some point today to go to the local Dominion store just up the road a little ways to get a few lods, a couple of lods and ends that I wanted for the next day or two. And that's only barely a 5-minute walk away, guys. 10 minutes if I take my time. You might be able to see the tugboat up behind us there, guys, maybe. So I tried to work this, and I even forgot about the cruise ship in the harbour today, until I came out earlier on the landing and saw the tip of it from my landing down at the harbour front. So decided that I would see if I could get the I gotta walk back this way now, guys, so you can throw my stuff in the refrigerator and just start dash down from the room there. Try to that's gonna be everything in the way here now, of course. It's not that big a deal, I suppose, guys. Not that big a loss, because I mean we're going to have more come in throughout the summer here now. It's just I hope we're not going to miss every single one and screw up every single one as they come in. Or no point in even bothering at all, is there? What it kills me too now, guys, is that this looks like it's miles and miles away. And it's much larger in person, much closer in person, and it's showing up on this. I need a new camera, guys. I need a new camera again that focuses better and all the rest of it, so I can provide better videos there. Can't get the right spot here to and I'm expecting this most probably not getting any views because you guys know what's going on here, maybe a picture like this. Anyway. There we go, this should do it. So as I was saying, Sunday, July the 14th or now, guys, roughly 10 after 8, I'd say, thereabouts. We're supposed to get some bad weather later on, supposedly. Don't scrape up my casing here too much either. 2024, guys. I think I need to be saying the year every time, but so again, once it gets so far out in the harbour there, guys, there's almost no point in continuing to record because you can't really see much of anything anyway. One of these meshes not going to be big enough for me to be able to do this right. So we have the, I think it's the Emerald Princess coming in sometime in August. I think toward the end of August there, guys. And that is the, I'm pretty sure that's the largest one that's going to be coming into the harbour this summer. And that one's got well over 3,000, or will have, should have, well over 3,000 passengers. And that's one of the fancier ones, if I remember correctly. I think I got some pictures of that one there last year. And I hope the good God, guys, I can get that one for you, and it'll be a good video. Alright, so I guess we can clue it off there, I suppose, guys. You're not going to see much more anyway. So that's the Zuiderdam, leaving St. John's Harbour there now, guys. Heading off to whatever port I've called, or heading off to, from this point on. That's a Danish cruise ship there, guys. I said Swedish there earlier, but it's a Danish cruise ship. So, so now you can see the way the weather is changing here now, guys, from earlier. It's getting more overcast there and so on. They're forecasting rain for overnight and throughout tomorrow and so on. That so it remains to be seen yet as to how the forecast is going to play out. I live just up behind this hotel here, guys. I could actually maybe walk up there and I could see the back of the building. There was much point in doing that. And so I have pretty much given up on this thing to forecast and everything, guys, because I'm so sick of you know, I said it before, guys, mentioned a couple of times now, 2 or 3 times in a number of videos now. I'm turning 60 years of age next June. Turned 59 here now this past June 8. So a little over about a month and a week or so now since I turned 59. So anyway, when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, more so 80s, I mean, I remember the 70s, but for the purposes of what I'm going to mention here now, it's more 80s. Here's the dockyard here, the various ships that are in the dockyard, and so on and so forth. I remember the forecast back then, guys, back in the 80s. And I mean, we didn't have anywhere near the kind of technology that we have nowadays, guys, with the satellites and all the rest of it sort of thing. And I swear to God, guys, I'd be good friggin' God, GD, blah, 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 that we had a far more accurate forecast back in the 80s, when we didn't have 1/4 of the type of technology that we have nowadays, than you ever get now. Because it seems like almost without fail, no matter whatever the friggin' weather is going to be forecast for, they say it's going to be even a few hours in advance, a day in advance, you can be almost pretty well damn guaranteed that it's going to be completely the opposite of what they're saying it's going to be. And I don't understand it. I will never understand it. You know, like how that can even be possible. So it's like you catch the forecast on the news or on the radio or online or whatever source you want to use to catch the forecast by, and it doesn't make any difference, guys. It doesn't make any difference. What they say it's going to be, it ends up being something completely different. So okay, they're forecasting rain tonight and rain off and on throughout tomorrow. Now I'll have to wait till tomorrow afternoon to see for certain as to how the day progresses and what kind of weather we're actually going to get, to be honest with you, guys, because I bet the damn it'll be completely different than what you're after forecasting here now. And I mean, it kind of poisons you, because I mean, when you don't have your own transportation, you got to walk places, you're dependent on buses and all that sort of stuff to get from point A to point B. And if you want to try to do something for yourself and so on, that I don't even have any good rain gear right now, guys, to be traipsing around out in showers and all the rest of it sort of thing. So you're sort of dependent on the forecast to give you a decent forecast, so you know what to be doing, you know, plan things and all the rest of it. And when you don't get that, you know, it screws up everything, guys. It does. I mean, it screws up everything. to know what to plan for anything. Now I'm going to walk past the Terry Fox Memorial there now, guys, and I might as well just make a quick dart down here now. Now, for those of you who old enough to remember, Terry Fox was a Canadian guy, diagnosed with cancer back in the early 80s, and he attempted to run the full width of Canada, and he started off here in Newfoundland, God bless him. And this is the memorial to him here, guys. I actually might have to finish it off on this here now. This is the memorial to Terry Fox here, guys. I think I already done one video about the Terry Fox Memorial, but I'm going to end it off on this, I suppose, there now, guys. I suppose it's as fitting as anything else. Start off here bitching and I'm going to end up with something like this. So none of this was here, of course, back in the early 80s. It's all been built up over the decades, sort of thing. And this is the Terry Fox Memorial. We do wish actually they would have a bigger statue of the poor guy here, something a bit better than this. And like I'd like to see all this a bit more protected and all the rest of it, sort of thing. So here we go now, guys. Terry Fox Memorial. Got a bunch of things kind of mixed in with this video here. So and like I said, I mean, those of us that remember what Terry did back in the early 80s, and he lost his, no, he had his leg lost before that, what I'm saying. But I don't know if his cancer would have came back or not, but if he hadn't made this attempt to run across Canada, but his cancer came back and he couldn't finish his run, and he ended up losing his life and all the rest of it. So anyway, basically as close as our country has to a true bona fide national hero. He will be for, I guess, all of time now, sort of thing. And this is the memorial to him here in St. John's down at the waterfront here, guys. Just let you see a quick look around here now. Okay. Alright guys, it's a little bit of a half-assed video here again now, I suppose, a little bit of mixture stuff and so on that. But here we go. A picture of him here, guys, when he actually did his run. Hope you can see that okay. So you can go online, check it all out for yourselves, guys.